Hey everybody, this is Julie with ReadySetStampIt.blogspot.com, and I've already made the card, so I'll show you the card and then kind of show you what I've used to make this card. So this is the card here. It's a really long card. I wish that I could somehow get this whole card in here. Let's see. There we go. It's a really long card, and what happened was I made those other really long cards that you guys saw me make to enter into that one contest that Mary from Card Crazy 09. However, I didn't realize that it was a Cricut contest. So this I actually did use my Cricut on. This is from Accent Essentials, and these are actually these are little flowers that I cut here from Accent Essentials, and then I cut them. I'll show you really quick how to make those. And then I also use this, and this is a top note, although you can't see this is a top note. And then I added beads around it and did a My Peak stamp that says hello. I love this background paper here. This background paper I just picked up tonight at Michael's, and it's this paper here. So kind of like acetate, but not really. It has the feeling of like a placemat, which is kind of funny. And it's got these really pretty flowers. It's called Small Flowers from Sheer Delights, and it's die-cut plastic paper. And I just love it. I think it's so pretty. And then I use this paper with it. This is the paper that I used with it. And this paper is called Designer Paper from GCD, and it's called Tinted Rose Stripe. So let me show you really quick. It's important when you are making these flowers, I think, to use double-sided paper. So I saw this on a video. I'm going to have to put the name of who I saw this from. She just had a circle, and then she cut out the circle. But I kind of like the scallop myself, because in the end, you're going to go through and just wiggle your paper like this. So you're wiggling your paper, and this will create a nice little scalloped edge when you're actually putting this rose together. So it's as simple as that. Here's the tail end part that you're going to use to glue. So you take the first portion of this, depending on if you roll this way, it's going to be pink, this dark pink on the outside. Or if you want it this, then you're going to roll it this way. So just depending on what color. Now I chose to use the dark pink on the outside. So for that, you would take this right here. These are great tweezers. These are from my husband's work, and these are one of those things where they're going to toss away. And so he's like, hey, I'd like to have those. So anyway, they grip really tight. So you just lock them in place. And so they're tweezers. And I think they use these for stitches. Do they use these for stitches, honey?
It's a tonsil clamp.
Oh, it's a tonsil clamp. Anyway, all right, well, that's what these are for. So anyway, I'm going to lock it in place here. And if you don't, just use regular scissors. And so now this is so great because my hands are basically free here. Let's see if I can lower this down so you guys can see a little bit better here. There we go. So, and you just twist. So that's all you're going to do. Just twist this along like so. And you just keep twisting. And can you guys see that this is actually starting to form a flower? I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, it's starting to form a flower and the petals on the outside. You just keep turning and turning and turning this. And I'm just going to keep going so you guys can see exactly how to finish this off. And at the end, I'll just tell you, she recommended to finish it off with a big glue dot, a big Zot. But I don't have any big Zots, so she said you could use a couple small ones. So I do have the big Zot, but that's also 3D Zot, and that's not what you need in this case. So we're almost to the end here, and actually we are to the end. So this is the end piece right here, and I've twisted all this up, and so I'm going to release this now so I can pull out this from the center here. And then you hold this bottom and push this down here. And it'll start unraveling a bit, and that's what you want because that is going to make your rose. So see how that's making a rose right here? Isn't that so pretty? So there's the rose, you guys. And to finish this off, what you want to do is take one, in my case, I'm going to take 2 glue dots and put it right here. So I have my glue dots right here. So I'm going to take 2 of these. So I'm going to push this here. Whoops, it's a little tricky to get this, but there's 1. And here's 2. And now what you're going to do is take this bottom piece here with these 2 glue dots, and you're going to push all of this to the bottom here. You're going to push this down to the bottom because you're pushing all this to stick onto this couple little glue dots here at the bottom. So I just use my fingers in here and just push it to make sure that it's going to all stay put like that. So there's my little flower, you guys. Isn't that too cute? So that's as easy as pie to do that. Now, what she did, she sprayed hers with Glimmer Mist, which is really pretty. And you can see that it's got all these different colors on here, too, on the sides. So just depending on what you'd like to do. But anyway, there's a quick little flower. And so what I've also done here, when I went to Michael's, they had all of these on sale for like 49 and 59 cents for these sprags. And I love them. Like I pictured using this, well, for Valentine's Day, Christmas, anything like that. I think it would be perfect for. So anyway, I'm just going to save them and I'll be using them. But with this came these really pretty like spiral type things here that you see. And also these little crystals. So I cut these off. And that's where you guys see these spirals here. And the crystals, that's where they came from, was these cheap little things. And this is just a piece of pink cardstock that I used my Treading Waters Fisker Punch to do a little scalloped thing right here. And then this ribbon I also got on sale at Michael's today. This was marked down to $149. I love it. It's this little sheer organza polka dotted ribbon, which I thought went perfect with this. So again, let me raise this up here so you guys can take another quick peek at this card. And let me lock this in place here. There we go. Let's see. Still not able to see that all the way. Let me raise this up. There we go. Sorry about all this jostling around, you guys. So anyway, I just want to make sure you guys can see the whole shindig. There you go. And over here, you guys can see that. That's my little shopping tonight. So that was fun. So anyway, that's it. And I hope you guys give this a try. This, again, was for the contest that Mary mentioned, Card Crazy 09. So I'll be entering this card since this is made with the Cricut. And, oh, I forgot to mention this. I can't remember if I said I put beads around the outside of this. So I just used some of my, not glue, what am I trying to say? That glossy accents. And I put that on first. And then it really helps to adhere these beads onto that. And so those are little beads and the little My Peak stamp. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a terrific day. Bye-bye.